December of 2008, I had back pain, and living on a farm and physical lifestyle, I just figured I pulled something, and then it progressively got worse. And in July of 2009, it just got so bad I actually couldn't walk, and so I got rushed to Butler Hospital. They did a CT scan, and then they found it. And what I was diagnosed with was chondrosarcoma, which is cancer of the cartilage, and it was on my T10 vertebrae. And so the problem was the vertebrae was actually turning into cartilage, and I was losing stability in my spine. So all the pain was actually caused from my spinal cord actually being crushed. My concerns are just the severity of it, and like how easily it is to be dealt with. Just it's kind of hard to deal with when something's near the spine, because the spine doesn't like being zapped with radiation, and chemotherapy doesn't work on this.
We have a lot of fun together. We can be ridiculous and immature. But in the end, at the end of the day, he makes me feel safer than anybody ever has. I know that he will, I tell him all the time that he will protect and provide for me. And I have confidence in that. I have confidence in that he can lead me, and that he can be a man that I follow and completely trust. I think when we first started dating, he said something about I'm not sure whether I want to be in a real relationship or a serious relationship, because I can't imagine leaving kids behind or dealing with that situation. And I guess in the back of my mind,
not
that's
being
always
able to even have kids, but not even be able to
play with them
or do anything with them.
And I guess that's kind of stuck in the back of my mind as a big fear. I kind of like having them around, so a little bit. As much as I am nervous about it coming back, or more us dealing with this in the future, which I think it's always going to be something that we're dealing with, I don't see anything other than a positive outlook. I guess, the time that we have had already in the short time that we've been together has been wonderful, and I will hold on to and love every minute of any time that I've been given. Whether you have cancer or not, it's not a guarantee that more life is to come.
I think it's not on the aspect of like death, but beating it in the aspect of what happens if it comes back and it keeps coming back, and all of a sudden don't catch it in time or something, or another 16-hour or 13-hour surgery. Death doesn't bother me, because everyone dies. I mean, everyone's got a life to live, and everyone dies at different points, but it's just more or less just being either paralyzed or so wore out and beat up from just surgeries or just everything else. That's what I'm concerned about.
The future is, I don't know, I think it's an adventure. It will be something new and a little scary, but overall very exciting.
Just because it is a burden doesn't mean it needs to be a complete and total end to your lifestyle and fun. Outlive it, and it's worth fighting. So.